Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday evening. I hope the time change has treated you well. If you were subject to that torture, I know a good many of you were not. So lucky you. I, however, am oddly tired by it, and I think Eloise might be too. Eloise, are you tired by the time change?
What?
Did the time change make you tired?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, we're all a little on the tired side, which, doesn't bode overly well for our upcoming trip to Disney, but it is what it is. Hello, Tech. Hello, Blake. I was going to continue playing Spyro tonight, or working on my circuitry or something like that, but Eloise wanted to stream. And when Eloise wants to stream, Eloise gets to stream. It's kind of the way it works around here. And it sounded like Eloise wanted to play more board game. Well, she wanted to play Roblox, but Dad said no. So it sounds like we're going to play some more board games, but we're going to try playing something that's a little longer, a little more substance. Might not be for everybody. I don't know. We'll chat. We'll have conversations. Right, Eloise?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Eloise, I'm going to give you the choice. We can either do Great Western Trail, Bunny Kingdom, or Ark Nova. And Ark Nova is you build a zoo. Bunny Kingdom, you put a bunch of bunnies in play. And Great Western Trail, you deliver cows in the Wild Wild West.
I don't know. What one's your favorite?
I like them all. They're all kind of fun. Hey, Smiley, thanks for redeeming Put on the Hat. You haven't played any of them, so you're going to end up learning whatever it is. Great Western Trail's pretty straightforward. It's just a little bit on the longer side. Ark Nova has a little bit of a learning curve. There's a lot going on. And Bunny Kingdom is a pretty quick game that we could play, and then we could play something else, and relatively easy to learn. What sounds good to you?
I don't really know.
You just gotta pick one.
The zoo one.
You want to try the zoo one? Okay. Sounds good. Ark Nova it is. So I'm just going to open this up. The game plays up to 4 people. It is going to be on the longer side. If anybody wants to join us, now's your chance. We'll give people like 3 minutes to decide if they want to join. I don't know if this was entirely off the cuff, so I'm not really expecting anybody to want to join in. But, if it teaches my daughter Ark Nova, that's a win in my book. So we'll see what happens. How was everybody's day today? Mine was kind of unproductive. How about yours, Eloise? How was your day today?
Also unproductive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like daughter, like father.
Yeah. Why is your stream behind?
Like, what do you mean by behind?
Well, it's not the same. If you talk, it'll happen a minute after on the stream.
Well, either because you paused it and then resumed it, or it takes time to get from my microphone all the way to Twitch, and then processed, and then all the way back to you.
Okay.
Gotta go a long ways.
Sense.
Yep.
Did you know I could have redeemed Put on the Hat?
Yeah, you could have, but Smiley beat you to it.
Oh no, I was on it, but I decided to let someone else do it because I can do it whenever because I'm live here.
You say that, but so many people beat you to it. It might just be you and me, Eloise, which would be fine.
Maybe.
Oh, how about that shulker? Should we help Smelly with Smelly? Did I say Smelly?
Yeah, you did.
Should we help Smiley out with a shulker real quick while we wait to see if anybody? Okay, let's do it. Are we gonna do it the cheap way? I suppose we have to because it's in the other world. But I feel like if I'm gonna do it the cheap way, I've gotta kill the other one.
Where is it? What's it in?
I think that's what has to happen.
What's it in, Dad?
It's on MCOT.
I'm counting My Minecraft is probably like,
Well, this is the wrong Minecraft. Hold on a second.
because like I haven't played Minecraft in like 5 years.
It has not been 5 years.
No.
You haven't played
No, it has
regularly in 4 years, probably, but it has not been 5 years.
I played like last year.
Yeah.
Not for long. We're just doing something on it.
Why?
You would join Link.
I mean, why do I have to do that, Smiley? I don't know that I have to do it, but I'm coming at it from the perspective of how many shulkers have been earned to the overworld. And I guess I can make an argument of there have probably been a number of shulkers that have been earned to the overworld in the sense that they've gone through the portal, but they didn't make it to the other side. But at the same time, tried bringing. Yeah, see that maybe you're right. Maybe I don't have to. Here, I'm gonna switch to Minecraft just for a minute. Eloise, this won't be too long, but we're waiting to see if we want to play Ark Nova with anybody else here. So let's go say hi to the other shulker real quick. Oh, it's not here. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm not sure. So if it's not 120, then maybe it's 119.
Dad, Bedrock is the mode that you play on the Switch, right?
Yep. Oh, it's 119. So the shulker, if it still is alive, should be right there. Haha. See? It's the only shulker in the overworld that I'm aware of. Do. So you could have just built the farm right there like normal people. But I'm assuming you want this in UHC. I think fourth is right though. It should be an egg. It should be an egg right there. Boom. I know you didn't know. It's just being silly. So, I'm gonna put this up on my screen. Hopefully I don't regret it. There we go. So you wanted this. I don't know how to do this. Is it spawn? No, it's summon. Summon shulker. Negative 1973 71 1554. Did one just magically appear? Let's have a little fun with it. There. Now there are 2 shulkers. Okay, mission accomplished. I'm gonna go play board games now. Oh, hey, Cassandra. We're about to play a really long board game with me and Eloise. There's 2 other spots. It's called Ark Nova. It is a zoo building game. It does take a while to play. Eloise has never played. This is a teaching game. If you want in, let me know. I didn't want to teleport it to me, though. I wanted to teleport it to where Smiley wanted it. So I sent the shulker exactly where Smiley told me to put it. Which, if it was the best spot possible, that's great. If it's where the roller coaster starts, well, Smiley, good luck. That's all I have to say. But if you get it working, take a screenshot for everybody. Okay, well, we'll call this the final countdown. Last call for anybody that wants to play Ark Nova on Board Game Arena. Again, it's a different type of game. And this will be a learning game for Miss Eloise more than anything, so. Okay, well, then I guess we are going to start this. I'm going to switch this to real... Oh, Did that cancel my... I gotta reinvite you, Eloise.
Okay.
There we go. Ba-ba-bum.
Okay.
I wonder if I could do some soldering while you take your turns. It wouldn't be the worst idea. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum. Okay.
Okay, I think that's it then.
Yep, it's just you and me. Let's do this.
Okay. I'm gonna build like the best suit ever.
Okay, so let me explain how the game is played, okay?
Okay.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is pick a map, and there really isn't a right or wrong answer here. I don't know what maps you have, but pick which one has the best bonus that you think it might have, and go with that one.
So is the map the thing on like the side?
It's the green thing with all the tiles on the left side.
Like, what one would be better for my zoo?
Yeah. I don't know that there's really anything to go off of other than if you mouse... Do you see where it says map and then it has like the name of the map down at the bottom?
Yeah.
And if you mouse over it, it'll tell you what the bonus is for that map. So like, I don't think I can see yours. Let me...
No, I don't see what you're talking about actually.
So in the upper left-hand corner of the map...
Each standard enclosure, that one thing, each standard enclosure, something, blah, 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 2 + 2 capability.
Yep, so what that's saying is, that's saying every enclosure can hold 2 animals instead of 1.
Or each time you cover a H spot, reveals card from the deck and adds the first sponsor card to your hand. All H covered, each sponsor card is -1 when played.
Okay, so you'll see that there are 3 H's on your map.
Yeah.
So what it's saying is you'll get a bonus card every time you cover one of those H's.
But if they're all covered, it's -1 when played.
-1 thing when played, yep. So if it was me, because this is your first time playing, I think I might recommend the 2 animals per enclosure, because that will make your building time easier.
Okay, I'll hit confirm then. What does your map look like?
If you click on the eyeball next to my name, you can see my map.
Oh, yeah. Eyeball. Oh, I see it.
Yep, so this is your map. Pretty similar.
I like your map. It's kind of nice.
Yep. Okay,
My
so...
map looks the same, though.
So...
Oh, I think...
Can
I
I
pick a monkey?
Oh, can I explain the game to you real quick?
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot to learn here, so you ready to pay attention?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start with right beneath your map. There are 5 blue cards. Do you see those 5 blue cards?
Yes.
They say animals, cards, build, sponsors, or association. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Those cards are your action cards, and they represent the actions that you can take on your turn. Okay?
Cool.
Animals allows you to play an animal card from your hand into an enclosure. Okay?
Okay.
And you'll see at the bottom, you see how it has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with that funny little symbol?
Like the black
yeah, the
thing,
black,
like on top of it?
Yep, the black background.
Yeah, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And the 4 white dots on the side.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so on the animals card, you'll see under 1, it has a 0, a 2, it has a 1, 3, a 1, a 4, a 1, a 5, a 2. Okay, what that says is, if this is in spot 1, when you activate it, you don't get to play any animal cards. If it's in spot 2, 3, or 4, you get to play 1 animal card. If it's in spot 5, you get to play 2 animal cards. Does that make sense?
So, like, whatever spot the animal is in?
Whatever spot the animal action card is in.
So it's in 1, so I wouldn't get anything.
Correct. You wouldn't get anything right
So
now.
I don't want it.
You don't want to do that one right now. That is probably true.
Okay.
Okay. The second card there is cards. And I'm
Yeah.
going to skip over the break thing at the top.
Actually, no, the second one there is is sponsors.
Yep, you're in a slightly different order than me, which is fine. I'll look at them in your order. So sponsors there, similar to animals. I should mention animal cards, when you're looking at the cards at the bottom of your screen, are the ones that are yellow, if that wasn't clear.
I can tell they're all animals, and I like the animals I have.
Yep, okay, sounds good. Sponsor cards are the blue cards, okay?
Yeah.
If you have any, I don't know if you have any, but they're blue. And it says play one sponsor card from your hand with a maximum level of X from your hand. So, do you have any sponsor cards right now?
Is a guided school tour in a Bard Owl Hut sponsors?
The guided school tour sounds like a sponsor card. In the upper left-hand corner of that card, it has a black number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that number corresponds to what is required to be able to play that. So if it has a 3 up there, you have to have your sponsor's card in 3 or better. Does that make sense?
Oh, I don't, so I can't do it.
You couldn't do it if it was a 3. If it was a 2,
it is a 3.
Yeah, if it was a 2, you could do it, right?
It is a 3 though.
Yep, that's fine. If it was a 5, you couldn't do it till you got the sponsor's card to a 5. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them is a 6.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you do that, right? Because there isn't a 6th spot, so we'll have to talk about that here in a second.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to skip over the break thing for just a moment, and we'll come back to it. Okay. Then you have your build card, right?
Yeah. What's the break thing anyway? Oh, I see it.
Yep, we'll come back to the break thing. Just give me a moment. So build says build one building with a maximum size of X. So buildings or enclosures have sizes. They're little tiles, and you'll see them when it comes time to build. And they have a specific shape. They're kind of like Tetris pieces, if you will. And they come in sizes from 1 to 5. Okay. You have to pay 2 money. Money is the number in the gray box. Okay. Per spot. So if you're building a size 5 enclosure, you'll need 10 money to do it. Okay.
Okay.
And you'll put them on your map and place them around. So before you try to play animals, you need to first build something. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, same thing. The higher value build you play, the bigger the enclosure is that you could build on that turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The next card is association. Perform one association task with a maximum value of 5. If you scroll up towards the top of the screen, there is this bluish rectangle with a pink rectangle on the left and then 2 dudes on the far left.
Bluish rectangle.
It's got a 0, 2, 3, 4, 5 across the top of it.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. So this is the association task list. Okay.
Mhm.
In the first position, don't worry about the first position yet. The 0 position. That's called donating to a project. If you donate to a project, you get points for that much money. So $2 gets you 1 point, then $5, but only one person per round can do those. The 2 association gets you 2. That's called a reputation, the thing that looks like a graduation cap. That'll get you 2 reputation. We'll talk about the reputation track here in a moment. For 3 association, you can become a partner with a partner zoo. Partner zoos reduce the cost of an animal or anything really that has that same country. So if you see that country in the upper right corner of one of your animals, it will lower the cost of that animal by $3. Okay? It will also get you a bonus if you get 2 of them or 3 of them if you look on your map track. So again, you're gonna figure it out probably by playing more than anything. But it'll start to make sense the more we get into it. For a 4 association, you can get a science building, a museum, and there are 3 of them to pick from. They give you additional symbols based on what's on them. The one at the top allows you to give a max hand size of 5. Again, this is a lot to take in. You'll figure it out kind of as we go. And then the 5th tier at the very top allows you to play on an association project, which are the 3 things down at the bottom of that thing that are in green. And you might have a green card in your hand. It's probably not likely, but you might. And the idea here is that those are kind of like missions that you want to play. So like if you mouse over any of the icons, it should show you what you need to do. Like the first one is requires different continent icons in your zoo, and if you have 4 of them, you can get 3 victory points. If you have 3 of them, you can get 2 victory points. That kind of thing. Does that make sense? And then the next one is the next ones have Asia icons in your zoo. The next ones have Europe icons in your zoo.
Yeah, this is like really confusing, but okay.
Yep, it is. You're not wrong. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just jump into this game so you can play through a few turns, because I think that's going to make more sense. Right now, try to just pick the cards you want to keep.
Of my animals?
Of your animals. What I would recommend, since this is your first game, is pick things. Don't pick a lot of things that need really big enclosures, because that might be a problem. Or that
How do I know if it needs a big enclosure again?
Oh, we didn't talk about that yet. So on the card, going down the left side is everything that the card costs. So if you look at an animal, the first thing you're going to see is the enclosure cost. So a 1 is a size 1 enclosure. A 5 is a size 5 enclosure, right? And there might be additional requirements, like it might have a mountain next to it, in which case it's a 4 enclosure next to a mountain. It might have a water symbol or 2 water symbols next to it, in which case it's a 4 enclosure next to 2 water things in your zoo, right? That's the enclosure requirement. Then the next requirement is the money requirement. That's the number in the gray box, okay?
How much money do I have?
You start off with 25.
So I can do the one I want.
Yep, and then beneath that are possibly some additional symbols. Those symbols might be science that are required. It might be a country that's required. It might be a certain card symbol that's required. Lots of different things that might be required, kind of thing. Okay, so then, just pick 4.
I like this one. And
yep, I can't see what you're picking, which is fine. Pick what you think is best.
That one that one needs too much thingies. I want this one, but that one needs like a lot. Very confusing.
And that's okay. You might end up getting rid of it anyway, because you can only keep, when we do something called the break, you're only going to be able to keep 3. So if there's something in your hand that you want to get rid of, you'll have a way to get rid of it.
I kept mine.
Good job. Okay, so now I'm going to play my first turn here, and I'm just going to talk about it out loud. So
I forgot to keep any like things, like action cards.
Sponsors, you mean?
Sponsor cards. Yeah.
That's okay. You'll find more later. In fact, there's one on the bar there called Penguin Pool. And there's other things you can do with the sponsors card, which I'll show you as well here in a second.
Ooh, I want that monkey.
So my first action, that's in, and let me ask you this question. Do you think you'd rather play an action that's in the 1 spot, or do you think you'd rather play an action that's in the 5 spot?
I don't know.
What do you think?
5.
Just 5, because it gives you some more powerful tasks, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is when you play an action, it gets moved to the 1 spot once it's played. So the things are going to cycle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So my action in the 5 spot right now is association. I'm going to go ahead and run the association, and I'm going to take a partner zoo, I'm going to take science to start, and I'm going to take the science with 2 thingies, and it's going to go down there. So I did that, and that is my entire turn. Not all that complicated. So now it's your turn, and you have choices to make. What would you like to do?
I don't know.
So your 2 best choices right now are either to do cards or to do association. I would recommend doing association because you don't need any cards right now. You've already got enough, right?
Okay. I tapped association. It didn't work. Oh, I have to tap it up here?
Yep.
Okay. That's number 4? Yeah. That one.
Okay.
Okay,
so
I did it.
Now you can choose if you want to do a science like I did, or you could possibly take a country if you want to save a little money on one of your animals, potentially.
Take a science. I don't have a science.
The museums. So there are 2 museums to pick from. Or you
There
can...
are where?
They're on that blue association track that I showed you earlier.
Oh.
You're picking something on that track to add to your board right now.
I'll pick this one.
Okay, that's a good choice. That just upped your hand size to 5, so you can now keep 5 cards in your hand at all times, which is nice. Okay,
Oh,
so...
I have to hit confirm.
Yep, that was your entire turn. Not so bad, right? So,
Dad, what animals do you have?
I have a common Agama and a European bison, but it doesn't really matter yet. So
I like my animals better, I think.
Fair enough.
Because I have a red panda.
Cool. That's Cheppy's favorite animal.
Yeah.
So my I now have the cards action. Wait, do I? I don't. I now have the sponsors action in position 5. I don't have a card I want to sponsor right now. My number 4 is build. So I'm going to play my build now, and I'm going to get an enclosure built. And I am going to save just a little bit of money to start. And I'm going to build an enclosure of size...
I like your bison, though. I bet Grandma would like it, too.
I'm going to build an enclosure of size 4, actually. That's the biggest enclosure I can build. So I'm just going to go ahead and build that, and I now have my first enclosure, and that's my turn. Hey, Ms. Buggy, how's it going?
Okay, you must choose an action card. Let's see. I can choose 3, 4, or 5. 5 is cards. I don't know what one to do. I say sponsors.
Okay, so sponsors, if you don't have a sponsor card, is going to give you money. And it's also going to do something called breaking. So breaking ends the round. It happens after 9 breaks. If you're in the 5th position, which I think you are right now with your... Oh, no. You're in the 3rd position. Eloise, I would go back and do build. You should build.
Okay.
Because you want to be able to play your animals, right?
Yeah, I hit build. Now what do I do?
Now you got to pick a tile that you want to build.
Ooh. Okay, so I need to do one for this guy.
We're teaching Eloise how to play Ark Nova tonight, Miss Buggy.
So I like this. How many tiles has this person? That one needs 2, so I could take the 2-tiled one.
You could just
I guess I'll take the...
Yep.
Okay, I did it.
Then
now what do I do?
You got to decide where it goes in your zoo. And I believe the rule at the start of the game is it has to go somewhere on the outside edge.
Okay. Right here would work. Increase your reputation.
Yeah. That'll give you a bonus if you cover that.
Okay, I think I'll do that, but because I don't think I need anything that needs a mountain. So, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. That's a good way to start.
Now, can I put an animal there?
On your animal turn, yes.
Oh.
But now confirm. Okay, now.
Do you ever need spots that you built yet?
I did. I built a enclosure for 4 on mine. So I'm now going to do animals as well. Okay. And I'm going to play my iguana into my overly large enclosure for an iguana. And it costs me 9, and so I get 3 of one type of point, and then I can sell 2 cards for 4 money each if I want. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Confirm sell.
Your bison could have used that though.
I made a mistake. Well, we're just gonna leave it. It'll be fine.
Couldn't you have given your bison that enclosure?
My bison need an enclosure of 5, and they need a European partner zoo, and I don't have those.
Animals.
Okay.
I want this one. Why can't I use that one?
So you got to click on the I can't see your cards. So you got to click on the animal, then you got to click on the enclosure.
I know, but I can't do the animal I wanted to do.
Does it require something you don't have? You have 20.
I don't know.
What are the symbols down the left side?
2 and 16.
What comes after that? Anything?
Like, I don't know what it is. It's like,
Is it hands shaking?
I don't think so, no.
Is it a
No,
color?
it's not. Is it what?
Is it a color?
No. I don't think.
I wish I could see your screen.
It's like, it's the symbol of, I don't know.
Is it? It's not one of the countries that are on the association
It's
track?
a magnifying,
Oh,
not a magnifying glass, but
microscope.
like a, yeah.
Oh, so that means you need that science. So how many microscopes are on there?
2.
2. So on your next round go around, when you get your association back up to 4 or 5, you should take that other museum that's up there that has 2 science, because that will give you the 2 science you need to be able to play that card.
But I don't want to put my other animal, the only animal that works in that spot.
Well, then you're not going to want to do animals. But just remember, you can come back and do it later too. You'll build more enclosures. You'll need to play more animals. So it might be better to just play.
Okay, I'll play. I'll do the bird then.
Sometimes you just got to get your zoo started.
Okay, I did it.
Good job. So that bird gives you a free kiosk or a pavilion. I would recommend that you do the gray one.
What's the gray one?
I think it's the kiosk.
What's the kiosk again?
So the kiosk is going to be a one size building. You're going to want to put it right next to the animals you just played. And it's going to give you 3 additional money. Or no, I think it's 1 additional money per animal enclosure it touches.
So either gain 5 or place 1, so I'll hit place 1, right?
Gain 5.
Gain 5 lesser birdie of paradise, or place up to 1.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna end up doing both of those. So you can do the place 1 though. That's fine. To start.
I should have took the other, like, house thing. I don't know which one to do.
You want to do the kiosk.
No, but I don't know which one of the kiosks is to do.
The gray one.
Okay.
The gray one is the kiosk. The other one's called a pavilion. And I think it
I
needs.
just put it right there.
I think it needs to go next to your enclosure, your existing enclosure.
Okay.
So there's 2 spots to pick from. Yep, that was a good choice. Okay, good
I
job.
did it.
Yep,
I'll hit confirm now.
yep. So now it's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and play cards because I need
okay.
more options. And oh wait, that wasn't cards. That was sponsors. I guess I'm playing sponsors. I'm breaking 545.
You could have just hit undo.
I could have, but I didn't have any sponsor cards either. So I just need to get that card out of my hand, whatever it was. So I was looking at your board, which had me all confused.
Oh, my turn.
Yep. Back to Eloise.
I choose.
I'm gonna try to solder while we play. Maybe. This is
What
probably a
won't
bad
you choose,
idea.
Dad?
I don't know.
Should I do association?
I would wait till. Well, you don't have any people at the moment, so you're not going to be able to associate it. You might want to do cards or sponsors and break, but I would probably do. I think I would probably do cards for.
Cards, okay.
Unless you have a sponsor card to play.
I did.
Oh, you have a sponsor card?
Wait, not in my inventory.
Okay.
So I just hit draw all 3 cards, or do I just pick the ones I want?
You can, if you pick, you can only pick one. Otherwise, draw from the deck.
Oh, I only want to pick one. I don't know what one to pick though. I'll hit the monkey. I like the monkey.
Yeah, the monkey's clever and also pretty cheap, relatively speaking, so might not be a bad choice.
Okay, I hit the monkey. Snap is what I hit? Okay.
Yep, you're snapping.
I did it.
Good job.
Now there's a seal. I want the seal next.
I'm gonna play cards
I'll
as
be
well.
You're gonna take the seal.
So now we broke. I'm gonna discard this one. Breaking is how we get more money. If you have a card to discard, you can discard it now, but you probably don't, so it's probably fine. I'm discarding the bison because I don't think I'm going to be able to play them anytime soon.
That's sad.
That kind of is.
I can play like all my cards except like one, kind of. I say I should do association.
And get a museum or get the science thing like you wanted?
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty good choice.
I want this one that has like that. Okay, I'm done now.
For some reason I
You
feel
must
like
upgrade a card.
soldering on during board
I
games.
want to upgrade my build card.
Okay. So that unlocked some
Confirm.
additional abilities on your build card, just so you're aware, if you weren't already aware.
I wasn't. I just tapped build because I want to build more.
Fair enough. I'm going to go ahead and associate as well.
Build. Who'd you take? You took that one. That's the one I took last time.
Yep. I'm copying you.
Hmm.
And now I need to choose which card I want to upgrade, and
I say build.
Build is not a bad choice, especially since it unlocks the reptile house for me. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to copy Eloise. I'm upgrading build.
Okay.
Doo-doo.
My turn. I hit build. I want to build. Cool. I'll hit build. So I need 2 spots again. So I'll just do this one.
I don't see the
Why
stuff
can't
I
I
need
put
to
it
solder.
there? Why can't I put it? Oh, do I have to put it by the pavilion?
Yeah, it's got to be touching something you've already built.
Oh, boo. So I could rotate it like that. Ding ding. What does? I'll do it. That kind of like cuts off the pathway though. I'll do that, I guess. Will you get points off if you can't like see like the other enclosure?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's not very many things that cause you to lose points, if any, in this game. I don't think there's any.
You may build a building of size at most 2.
So you got something that gave you... Oh, you have an upgraded build card. I forgot to talk about this. So when you upgrade your build card, you can actually build multiple buildings on the same turn up to the number you were on. So if you were on 5 and you built a 3, then you still have 2 more you can build with, if that makes sense.
Oh.
While you decide
So
that, I'm
I
going to grab
have-
something real quick. One moment.
Okay, I don't really need another animal thing. I'll do that here. And another one. No, that there. And I'll make another one of that. Yeah, sure. Just doing. Okay, confirm. Okay, it's Dad's turn.
I'm really good at making things I need disappear. I have no idea where I put them. Oh well.
I'm gonna put my red panda.
We'll build as well.
We're
gonna build a- Actually, we're gonna build a reptile. No doo-doos, Eloise.
Oh, okay.
You're doo-doing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Little Tom's Diner, maybe. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-boom-boom. Okay. I'm gonna take the Chinese water dragon.
That's cool.
Move animals to the reptile house. I will move this guy.
Wow, you have a big reptile house.
Yep.
I pick animals. Oh, I don't have animals.
So Eloise,
Why
with
not?
Disney right around the corner, what are you most looking forward to?
Garden grill.
Breakfast?
Yeah. And seeing my grandparents.
Good answer. Yeah, I found what I was looking for. It was sitting right next to me the whole time.
I could build again. I don't know what to do, Dad.
Well, it's kind of just a choice. If you have animals to put in an enclosure, play animals. If you have...
I can't play animals, though.
Why not?
I don't know, it won't let me.
Is it in like the 1 position or something?
No, it's in the 4 position.
Do you not have any animals that can be played?
No, I have 1. I think. How many ticket thingies do I have?
You have 9.
Yeah, and it
Nine
only
money.
costs 6. Oh wait, I only have $9.
Yep.
Well, that would actually explain it. Okay, never mind. Should I build again,
Teaching children the value of money.
or does building cost money?
I mean, you could, if you need more money, Eloise, your sponsor's card will get you $5 right now.
5. I need more than 5. I need 7. I could do cards.
Cards won't get you any money, but it'll get you more cards. So if there's a card
I'll
you want, it's an option.
I'll sponsor, I guess.
Do.
Sure.
Ba-dum-bum. How was everybody else's day? Tech, how did the coding go? I had you on all day. I saw you had a hype train at one point. And you're humming, Louise.
Oh,
You doing Small World over there? Was that what that
No.
was?
it wasn't.
Let's do animals. I'm on the wrong map again, which is throwing me off. We'll put this guy into there.
We could give that guy a home next time.
And what's stopping me? Oh, no, yeah, what's stopping me?
Crazy.
Do I want to sell any of my cards?
We have a Chinese water dragon, Dad.
We're gonna pass on that for a moment. Yep, and I'm gonna play another animal. And then I'm gonna gain the points for that, and then I'm going to pass. So I got to play 2 animals because I had enclosures to hold them, and I had the animals to do it.
Lucky.
Yep, and now it's your turn again. So you're trying to figure out how you can find like
I
combos
pick-
that will get you what you want.
I got monkeys. Sure, whatever. Ooh. You may move one action card to Squirrel Monkey. I choose.
Move one action card to Squirrel Monkey?
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
I don't know. I choose Association.
Oh, okay. That was actually probably a good choice because it wasn't going to do you any good this round anyway. Until it resets again.
Confirm. Okay, I'll be right back. You do your turn.
Okay. Take your time. I'm just soldering in here, soldering in between turns. We could do cards and gain some cards. I don't know about the penguins. But I wouldn't mind getting this card. That's a snap, and I don't have a snap. So let's go ahead and do sponsors. Ooh, this is gonna break though. And I want that card. That's okay. We'll break. Confirm. I think she's getting it. I think she's doing okay, you guys. I don't know what you guys think, but she seems to be at least getting the basics down. So that's good. So here's what I'm doing over here, and I'll put this full screen on the screen. This is what I'm soldering. So I've been working on, we've shown this a few times on screen, little Disney touch point here with a RFID scanner. There's like 3 or 4 different microchips that all go into this, and I built these things so that I could solder those microchips right onto the board if I wanted. But what I'm going to do instead, at least with this first one, is I'm going to put the riser pins on there, and then I can just slot the chips in there so that if I ever want to, you know, take the chips off again, I can do that.
I'm back.
I don't know that I'll ever want to take the chips back off again, but, you know, it could happen. It's your turn, Eloise.
I say I will build.
Check in on Eloise's zoo here in a minute.
I'll do 2 more, I guess. Let's see. I put it right there. I can't. Here's a partner zoo you would like to do. I don't know what partner zoo to take. I choose that. I like that one's color. I also like that one's color. Which one's like the biggest?
Partner zoo, I think they're all kind of the same. It's just whichever one has the most, that symbol the most on your animals is going to save you the most money. If that makes sense.
Oh. I see. Well, that one happens twice, I guess.
So that's a good
out
start.
Of 3. So I'll do that one.
Yep. Light green and, well, you already picked it. I was going to say light green and light blue also would help you towards those association objectives that are on the board at the moment.
No,
but
I can undo it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because it shows up on 2 of them.
Fair enough.
The light green only helps my red panda.
Yeah. The other reason I really like using these risers that I was just talking about is that it makes it a lot harder for me to like accidentally screw up a chip, a microchip, because they're not on the board when I'm soldering. They're not as permanent. So that like I can just take my little ESP32s and just drop them right on the board.
Okay.
My turn? Not just yet.
Yeah.
But it will be. Let's see. I have 18 money.
I say you give me some of your money.
No. I'm gonna build, which is a little out of turn because this is on turn 3, but I'm gonna build a small enclosure right. Actually, you know what? We're gonna... I like the idea of putting it there. Yeah, let's do it. We'll put it there. 'Cause it's touching water and rock. Oh, cool. So I just got another card upgrade by getting to the 5th spot. I'm going to upgrade cards.
Dad, I think your zoo looks a lot cooler than mine.
Well, here, let's take a look at Eloise's. You're actually technically winning right now, just so you know.
Oh.
You're at
Okay.
-1 points. I'm at -3.
Fun.
But-
I think I will wait on animals because I need more money. I could do sponsor and get more money. That might work.
How are you getting all
How
these
much?
kiosks?
A
What is
magic.
Each standard enclosure adjacent to that has +2. Oh, it has to be adjacent to that. Okay. I still don't... Oh, probably advanced build actions is probably how you got them?
I don't know. Yeah, that.
So,
How much money would I get from my sponsor person?
in its current spot, 4 money.
Well, I need 6 money.
Well,
But
that's...
I guess 4 would help.
Yeah, and maybe make sure you're factoring in the discount, too. It doesn't always show the discount. I think maybe it does, but...
What's the discount?
Like if you have the same partner zoo? I don't know if it...
I don't see that.
Okay. If you mouse over the card...
I'm doing that.
Okay.
I don't see the
Like, yeah,
thing.
it should show, like, green check marks for what you have and what you don't have and stuff like that, so...
I don't see any green check marks.
It's not a good sign, then.
What do you think I should do, Dad?
Well, it's your turn, and I would either sponsors for the money. If you have an animal to play that you can play in that 2 or the 1, that wouldn't necessarily be the worst option. Or if you need a few more cards, you can always play cards and get a card. So I know that's not super helpful, but I would play one of those 3 if you've got things to do with them. And while you do that, I'm going to solder in the next spot.
I do. Yeah, sure. Boo, why can't you have the most, Pananaman thingy? Oh, wait, sorry, no. Why can't you have the most, like, ticket thingies? Because then if you did, then I could steal money from you.
Oh, you have a attack card.
Oh, well, I have to gain 5 now, so. There we go. The farm. Okay, I'm waiting now.
Okay, let's see. I've got cards, so I'm going to go ahead and play cards. And I'm going to take the frilled lizard. What is this one? Gain 1 conservation point for each research icon in your zoo, up to a maximum of 3. All other players gain 2 money for each of their conversation. Interesting. I will take that card. Sponsors is next, so yeah, let's do it. We're not at 25 yet, so that's fine. I'd love to take that card, but I can't, so we'll draw all 2 from deck. And we are gonna trash the red deer. Goodbye, red deer.
Oh, that's sad. Red deers are cool.
They do taste good, don't they? No. I'm just
I
playing.
don't think I've ever actually had one.
I don't think so either. We're not hunters here. We're computer programmers. We might program a robot to get you, but... Okay, first thing is soldered on. I like it. Let's get the next one ready to go.
Your turn, Dad.
It is my turn. You gotta talk me through what you're doing on your turns, Eloise, but it's okay. Don't do it now. We're already different icons. So I've got 2 icons. That's not enough. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take another association task, and I think it might be time. Let's see if I flip. Wrong button. Look at my own board here. You get 1 point for doing that, or I could get a partner zoo going. I do have 12 money. Let's get a partner zoo going. Copy Eloise here a little bit.
Oh, how dare you?
How dare I?
We should go to Disney now.
That's tomorrow, Eloise. Speaking of tomorrow, tomorrow's stream
We'll be early.
It'll be early, and it'll likely involve. It'll likely involve me packing in some way, shape, or form. Statistically, that's what it's gonna be.
Dad, are you bringing my light up dress?
I don't know, Eloise. Am I bringing your light up dress?
I don't know. I don't really care. Oh, it's my turn.
You sound so enthusiastic. Like I shouldn't even bother.
I am you. Woohoo! I'm so happy.
We should have you try it on. I feel like you've grown.
Yeah, I probably don't fit anymore.
We didn't think
I don't really feel like building.
We didn't really think
Actually,
to
I'll
make a new
build.
one. Guess we're just gonna have to make a new dress by tomorrow.
Well, actually, undo that last step.
How did I break this yesterday?
I'll do that, I guess. Break 4, game 4. Sure. Hey, no humming or doing.
Yep, I'm now breaking the rules.
That's okay. How about you can break the rules and I can break the rules?
Nope.
Oh.
Nice try though.
Yeah, I guess.
I lost one of my microchips. Okay, my turn. We're gonna. Oh, I keep looking at Eloise's board, thinking it's mine, and it keeps backfiring on me.
That's sad.
Kind of is.
It should like automatically switch to your board no matter what if it's your turn.
That would be helpful. Let's do. What's this one do? Sprint. Draw 1 card from the deck. Yeah, I guess.
I think you should do build.
Nope.
Oh, you chose animals.
I chose animals, but I don't think it's going to work out the way I wanted it to. Actually,
okay.
It worked out better than I wanted it to, except for I don't have the money, so it doesn't matter. I'm poor.
Does building make you cost money too?
Yep.
Oh, so much money expenses.
Yep.
Because I don't have room for my red panda anymore, but if I did sponsor, I might get enough money, but I can't do sponsor anyway, so it's in the one spot.
Oh, my magic band's down here. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Mine?
Mine.
I don't know where mine is.
It's probably in my briefcase.
Well, what you should do, you should leave my magic band down on the floor so I never forget it.
No, because I use it for testing up here.
Oh.
You've got the right idea, though, Eloise.
You should confirm.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
It's okay.
You're making you wait there.
I will build, I guess. I want that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, more solder.
And I want... another one of these, I guess. I'll put that right there.
Eloise, I challenge you to describe your turns the way they actually are. So I'm playing the sponsors action, And I'm going to
Okay.
play Release of Patience, which is going to give everybody some money and some points.
Thanks. I need a lot of money, thanks.
I gave you 2
that
money.
didn't give me a lot.
No, it did
Oh,
not.
Dad, we both have the same amount of money.
We do. We both have 3.
Okay, I can explain it to you now.
Yep, do it.
I am gonna draw a card. No, I'm gonna do sponsor. I'm gonna gain some money. There.
Oh,
Your
so
turn.
not quite a break. That's okay. So I have 3 money. I have a build in 5th position I don't really want to waste. I have cards. Breaking for 2, though, will put us over, so I'm going to go ahead and break. That'll get us lots of money. And let's see, do I want to draw? I'm going to draw...
That didn't give me lots of money.
I'm going to draw this card. And then anything else I want here, I'll draw all 2 cards from the deck. Then I'm definitely going to get rid of this zebra. Nobody likes zebras.
Zebra.
Black and white
I like
horses.
zebras.
Who like-
Yay, break. I didn't get like any money.
Not yet. We're not done yet.
Oh.
I got to discard a
I
card.
don't really want to discard any of my cards, so I'm good. There's a cougar on there. I want the cougar. And the seal. Oh, darn. Ooh, the guinea pig's
Eloise
kind
got
of
one
cute.
more money than me, plus some bonus money. Eloise is rolling in the money.
I have 27?
Yep.
And gosh, I can like do something with that. How much does it cost to build?
2 per spot.
2 per spot. So 4, that's 8. No, that's fine. I'll put the animal in. So mean. I want that one.
Let's go take a quick look at her zoo and just see what it's looking like, since she's
Oh,
still 1
dude.
point ahead of me somehow.
Putting the red panda in there. And then I'm gonna place a multiplier token on sponsors. Maybe.
So there's
Yeah.
there's 2 types of victory points in this game, Eloise. I haven't really talked about it a whole lot. One are the victory points that look like tickets, and they're in the bottom right corner of the cards.
Yeah, I have like a lot more of those than you.
You have a lot of those. You have 25, and I have 16. The other kind are the ones that look like shields. I have 1 right now, and you have 0. The shields.
Shields?
The
I
shields
don't see
will.
those.
It's right.
I see them.
Yep. The shields are worth a little bit more than the other points as the game goes on. So you want to start getting those sooner rather than later, just to keep that in mind.
Don't you have 100 and I only have 0?
No, I only have 1.
Oh, then I don't see them.
They're right next to the tickets.
Oh, like
The
the
green.
X's? The X?
Nope, they're green.
Oh, I see them.
Green and white.
I found them.
What do I want to do
It's
here?
your turn.
I'm going to
I
associate.
think you should. Oh, yeah.
And
I
I'm
want
going
to associate.
Associate for green.
Oh, thanks. I don't need you to do that one, so. I need to
And-
associate too, so I hope I can associate.
I am going to upgrade. I do like upgrading animals. So I'm going to upgrade association. I like upgrading animals, so I'm going to upgrade association. Confirm.
My turn?
Yep.
Yes. Association. I want this one. I have a question.
Ask away.
Will it make it less and less cheaper the more times I take the one?
Will it make it less than... No, you can't retake something you already have.
So I can't take like the same color?
Correct.
Oh. Boo. Sad.
Okay,
I'll do
so
that
I'm just
one.
going to put this up on the screen for a second. So
I don't really know if I need any other, like...
There they are. They're
things, though.
floating. So it definitely could be more
Okay.
compact in the future, but for now, proof of concept build. I know that was blurry, but whatever.
What does associating with another zoo get me? Oh, well, I'll do it.
Well, you tell me what happens.
Donate to and finish action. I don't really want to donate to.
Is your association card upgraded?
Yeah.
Yeah, so donating will get you 1 victory point, which actually could be useful for you. I mean, it's a choice. It's $2, so if you can't afford $2 right now, don't do it. But if you can, you probably should.
I mean, I can. I have 14.
But if you
I'll
need that 14 for something
donate.
else.
Confirm. Okay, I did it. I need 20 bucks, so I'll get that eventually.
Okay, back to
Ooh,
my
you
map.
should take another long break, Dad.
What do you mean by I should take another long break?
You know, with like the coffee sign.
Oh, you want me to break again, is what you're saying. I want to not spend money on building, but I feel like I need to build.
I think I know what I'll do next time. I will do that, because I only have one of those thingy mabobbers.
We're gonna build one of these.
Take
Take a book out of Eloise's playbook here for a moment. We will build a 3, and we will put it right here. And then let's build... Well, let's just fill the map. We'll do that.
My turn in 3. Only in 3, 2, 1.
Might have been a mistake in a number of ways, but it's okay.
I'm gonna do that because, like, I only have 1 left. And I will take 1, maybe? Do any of these only take, like, I'll take 3 cards. Confirm. Okay, now I got, like, discard 1. I like this one, like, a lot. That one's really cool, but I could also get that one because that one's, like, cheaper. Well, I could do that, though. Oh, I'll discard this guy.
Now this next part is a little frustrating because I don't have a spacer.
And there we go. Confirm. Your turn.
Okay, my turn. Animals, I have 7 money. I guess playing 1 animal is better than playing no animals, so let's do that. Get the points.
You have some more points than me. That's okay, though. Oh, wait, no, you don't. I'm winning still.
Yeah, you are still winning. Which I don't...
I need... Dad, if you break, I'll get, like, $25.
You will.
I should do that. That's okay. I have a different plan right now. That. And I'll do that. Put that there. I'll hit confirm. There. Now I have 29, and I would get $27. Oh. You may move 1 action card. Oh, I choose
I choose you, Grizzly Bear.
that.
Looking for electrical tape.
Fine.
Ah, I have some. Yes, okay.
Your turn.
My turn again. Let's see.
Yeah.
What is this? Let's try to play this card. I don't know if it'll let me, but... Playing the Hydrologist.
Weird. Okay.
I gained 2.
Hydrologist.
That's all it did at this point, but that's okay. So what is this? This is gain 1 conservation if all water spaces are connected. Huh. Well, We're not too far away from that.
Sponsor. I could
Just the
build. I don't know if I have enough money. No, I don't have enough money to build that. So I have to wait for that. I'll just break, I guess.
Okay, we need to connect the speaker
One game.
and the lights.
Dad, you should break.
Of course you'd want me to break.
Oh, it's my turn again.
Yeah, why don't you break?
I will again. I just did though.
Oh, that's... Doing it in position 1, though, Eloise, is well, okay. Then you can do it twice,
No.
actually.
Yeah, exactly. And then I get more money, and then we get closer to like breaking. Then once we break, I get $27.
You're not wrong.
How close are we to breaking anyway?
We're at 6 out of 9, so we're 3 away from breaking.
Who will? You should break. You should just always break for me.
Yeah, no.
Oh, fine.
I don't know why I'm drawing cards.
That's okay.
Ooh, I like that one. Bad card, bad card. Okay.
I need to get my sponsor at 5, and then I'll get 5, and then I'll get go again, and then I'll get 5 again, and then so much money. Okay, I can't really do animals. I could build. I don't really have enough to... Oh, wait, do it. No, I don't. Wait, how many do I need to build that? Oh, I'm 1 away. Oh, I guess I'll do that then.
I'm a little concerned about my labeling on this thing, but it's okay. Worst case scenario, I got it wrong. Short out everything. And I waited a month
My
for
turn
nothing.
again. I will upgrade my sponsor card. And I guess, I'm trying to save up money and stuff. And yeah. I'll donate though.
Nice. I feel like Eloise is either having some beginner's luck or my setup here is gonna start paying off here soon. My audio is noticeably lower.
One effect. Upgrade a card
I can
or
turn myself
gain
up.
one new association
Or I can
marker.
turn her down.
What's better, Dad?
Chickens. I don't know. What's the
What?
choice?
Upgrade a card or gain one new association marker?
Upgrade a card, definitely.
Okay.
For you, at least.
Upgrade a card. And I'm gonna upgrade my animals.
Hopefully that's a little better.
I'm gonna confirm that. Okay, your turn.
Probably doesn't help that her voice is higher, too. You want me to break, Eloise? Is that really what you want me to do?
Yeah.
I
You should break like 500 times until we get to 9.
guess
Oh,
this
or
isn't
only
this
once.
is this isn't gonna break us either. Sorry.
That's okay. Why not?
Because I didn't trigger the break side of the card.
That's sad. I could build. No, I don't have enough money to build.
I hear
I
Raiders.
could sponsor. I'll just sponsor, I guess.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. Kind of a interesting night to be raiding us. Who do we got? Kensai. How's it going? Welcome on in.
Yes.
We
You're
are
so close, Dad.
currently playing Ark Nova with my daughter. Which, if you've never played Ark
Raiders,
Nova,
Germany.
it is a zoo building board game. It is rather complex, but Eloise is doing fairly well with it in the background. I am also soldering here. But how was your stream? Here, let me get a shout out going.
Wow, there's a lot of Raiders.
Yeah. We should be playing Minecraft, but playing Roblox. What were you playing in Roblox? I'm sure my daughter will have heard of it.
I don't know who he
And
got Raiders.
Eloise, what is your... She hasn't. Is it like a homemade game? Trust? World Zero?
I haven't what?
Have you heard of World Zero, Eloise?
No.
No. What do you typically play in Roblox?
I play Dress to Impress.
Yeah. Anything else?
I play sometimes Dandy's World, but not often. Sometimes I'll join Link in Creatures of Cernaria.
Okay.
Um,
Anime fighting game. My son would like that.
like not often, but like every now and then.
Cool. How'd it
I
go?
joined it like last week, but like not much anymore. I just join random games sometimes when I'm bored. Yes, we get a break.
Yep, I did just break for you, Eloise. Just for you.
Yay! Yippee doo da. That gives me like so much money, and then I
think
get like everything I
The
need.
people who made Creatures of Sonaria made World Zero. Interesting. So
Link, you should try World Zero. They're the same creators of Creatures of Sonaria. Okay.
Yeah, Link, like, Creatures of Sonaria is the game that Link's playing all the time, right?
Yeah, other than Genshin Impact. What is talking?
Let me know if you all play solo again tonight. We're probably not going to play any other board games just because this one is going to take a while. Like, this was...
Oh, my turn.
Eloise very much impromptu wanted to join stream tonight, and I was not prepared to do anything other than this. And the long and the short of it is, if Eloise wants to play video games with her dad's going to find a way to make that happen. So that is what we are doing, despite the fact that I was going to play Spyro tonight. So that's why Eloise is here. That's why we're doing board games 2 nights in a row. Not the same team, but same company. Makes sense. But yeah, so it makes, just makes for different streams. For those of you who have never been here, hi. I should probably start with this. Hi, I'm JJDB210. I'm a streamer that streams every single day. I'm extremely family friendly. We don't swear, we don't do that kind of stuff, and I often stream with my kids when they are willing to. In fact, if you go back to the 5 years ago when this streak started, it started off with us playing Minecraft every single night with my kids during COVID, and they were a lot cuter back then. In fact, if you go check out the clips, there's some pretty priceless clips of, my daughter trying to sing at age, I don't know, how old are you 5 years ago? 6, Eloise?
I don't know.
You guys have basically grown up on stream.
About the game.
You have a question about the game?
I need to build, and on my Eagle card, next to like the 4 thing, it says it needs 1. And then there's there's a bunch of spaces in order. How do I do? Does that mean I need to do that then?
On your Eagle card, there's a bunch of spaces and then an order. Hold on, I'm just gonna Google it. Arc Nova Eagle. Is it the bald eagle?
Yeah.
So you need to have, the only other requirement for that card is you need to have animals rank 2, which you have, don't you?
Yeah, but what's the thing next to the 4?
Oh, so the 4 has to be next to water.
Yep.
Or if you have the bird enclosure, it'll take.
I can buy that right now.
You could buy the bird enclosure, and it'll take 1 spot in the bird enclosure. That is Eloise, Dark Reaper.
I don't want to do the bird enclosure thing.
It's not a bad thing to do because then you can put multiple things in it, like multiple birds. But
yeah, but I don't have any other birds.
Fair enough.
So I'll just do this one.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought about playing Roblox briefly tonight, but that's not typically my jam. So
I
feel free
to do it with him and Dress to Impress. He said no.
You think Eloise is going to be a grumpy teenager soon? I don't know what you're talking about, Dark Reaper. She's already grumpy.
I'm not super grumpy.
No, but when you get grumpy, you get grumpy.
Yeah, that's true.
Lincoln is a anime-loving, very kind young man, teenager. At least that's how I would describe him. Eloise, how would you describe your brother?
I would describe him as on his computer, all the time.
That's That's a pretty fair assessment. Can't argue with
But
that.
other than that, he's like nice and stuff.
It's the and stuff that really matters.
He's like friendly.
Let's see, we have a tier 2 association at this point, so let's go ahead and do that
And
one.
he like most of the time wants to play like video games with me, but we don't like any of like the same games.
Kind of a bummer. What did he just say?
What?
He said something like you wanna something, and I couldn't hear it.
He said you only ever play one. I know, and that's what you said. And he said you only ever play one game. You never try to like articulate your style or something like that.
It's probably right. What anime does he like? Well, like all youth, he likes Pokemon. He's playing Genshin Impact right now, which isn't that just one big anime game? You're talking to somebody who doesn't understand anime all that well. Hey, Scales.
He likes.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming in with the raid. What was that, Eloise?
Ask you what anime you like. He likes Demon Slayer.
Ah,
I think.
there you go. Demon Slayer. And why his dad lets him watch something called Demon Slayer, the world may never know. But, you know, I should probably watch it myself so I have an understanding of what he's exposed to, but...
Dark Reaper says they've watched Demon Slayer.
These wires I just soldered on here got a little bit too close for my own taste. Do not want them shorting. So yeah, that's basically our stream. We do this every single night. We have not missed an episode in 5 years. Almost. We're coming up on the 5-year anniversary on March 17th, which will take place live from Orlando, Florida, I think. Actually, maybe not. We'll be back that day. So probably not. You guys, thank you again for all the follows. Appreciate it. If you like consistency and getting bored out of your mind, this is the right channel for you. No.
You're not like that boring, Dad.
Well, thank you, Eloise. I think you're a little biased, though, so...
I guess that's fair.
Let's go ahead and play... I don't really want to build, but I'm going to build.
So did you know you have 36 people watching you right now?
I think they're watching you.
No, now it's 24.
Yep. See, I can't keep them.
It used to be like 122.
Well, that's where it was when Kensai came in, and then I bored them all with my board game. Not with my art project at the moment, or my soldering project at the moment.
Yeah, one of them. Dad, I'm winning right now, right?
It is 28 to 12. So yes, somehow without understanding how to play the game, you are currently winning, which is admittedly a little frustrating for me.
That's okay, because I just click random cards sometimes.
That's fair.
I do
Just
whatever
goes to show how
one seems like
balanced
the
this game
best
is, though.
option. Maybe I'm just like got better cards than you in the beginning.
Here's the thing, my parents didn't know anything about being appropriate. Like, they'd buy 4-year-old me the most violent video games. I mean, I have played pretty much every game that my kids have played, and I have watched pretty much every show that my kids have watched, with maybe the exception of Demon Slayer. Like, that might be the one anime that I haven't... Something just fell behind me. And it's not helicopter parenting. It's just, I want to be able to answer questions, and I want to be able to have conversations about the things that they're exposed to, because I live in a world where they have access to computers at their school, and as a result, they have access to the internet, and as a result of the internet having everything, they have exposure to everything. And so it's a lot easier to have conversations. That was an amazingly good play there, Eloise, and I'm not thrilled about it. Yeah, it's a different world than when I was a kid. It was a lot easier to control what I was exposed to than trying to control what my daughter's exposed to.
Donate. Should I donate?
Need something to wick this solder with, and I don't have anything
Well, I have like a
nearby.
lot more shields than Dad right now, so I don't really need to donate. That's like a lot of money to donate, so I'm gonna pass on that. Cool. Okay, your turn. Dad, I'm like winning right now. Dad, if you broke right now, you would get like $19.
I would.
I'd get 29 though.
Yeah, I don't think I want to give you more money.
That's okay. I don't really need more money right now. I have it all planned out.
It's all good, Dark Reaper. I just didn't want to repeat it. Otherwise, I would have given you a warning.
Dad, you should just like let me stream with you like every night.
That's how we used to do things, Eloise.
Yeah, but
and
the
I'm
problem
hoping
is I have too much dance.
That's true. You have a much busier schedule than I do to some degree.
You should let me stream on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Those are like my free days. Yeah? Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm doing the absolute worst with my soldering job over here.
Sure.
I need my very nice snipper thingy, but I don't think it's down here. It's upstairs somewhere. Okay, I
have those notes.
think everything is soldered in that I'm going to be able to solder in, except for the RFID card. Another raid from Bell Aim. What is it tonight? Good evening, Bell Aim. How's it going? Let's give Bell Aim a nice shout out here. We go like a year without raids? No, and then all of a sudden everybody's raiding tonight. Persona 5 Strikers of all things. How was that? Welcome to tonight's boring stream. I'm going to do this little repeat here all over again. I'm JJDB210. For those of you that don't know me, I stream every single day around 6 p.m. Central. I'm extremely family friendly. And when I say I stream every single day, it's been every single day for almost the last 5 years. Our 5-year anniversary is coming up on March 17th. And I am currently streaming with my daughter, who's the voice you're hearing in the background. She's a younger girl, and she is somehow currently beating me at this game despite never having played it before, and it's starting to drive me nuts. So yeah, it's a great game, Bell Aim. I love it as well, which is why we're having a teaching moment tonight. Not the best at the combat yet, but it's a lot of fun. I do agree. I don't know that either one of us have gone combat heavy tonight. At least it hasn't felt that way. But
Dad, you want to know something sad? I accidentally spent $1 too many.
$1 too many. Oh no.
That's okay. I can just use one of the other animals I have.
Oh, I don't have a... that's not the right play. Restart turn. And I'm too far away. How many of these things do I have? I have plenty. We're going to do something, Eloise, that you'll be happy with.
Are you breaking?
I'm breaking for 7.
Yes.
All the money. These 5 years have been rocky. We live in... The world is completely different than it was 5 years ago. I will say that, that's for sure. In more ways than one. My daughter and son are older. I'm older. I'm 5 years older. COVID has come and gone, kind of. I mean, I don't know that it's fair to say that it's gone, but it's gone enough. If I cannot find a job, I will be opening a business. Not a bad way to go. A lot of work, but not a bad way to go. I'm also soldering behind the scenes, which might, like, if you keep seeing me looking down, that's what is going on. I'm working on a little control board here for some LEDs. Partially getting ready for a trip to Disney. Kind of. Although this has nothing to do with that per se. But, oh yeah. Can't just do one thing at a time. We were going to play Spyro, but we're doing this instead because Eloise wanted to play games. So that's what we're doing. And if we can get this, if we can turn this on tonight, it'll be pretty slick. So what I'm building, and I'll just go full screen here for a moment. I'm building, if you've ever been to Disney World, they have touch points. And that's what this is. This is a touch point, a Disney touch point here. So when you touch this, it's going to make a sound and light and all that fun stuff. So just a fun little...
It's in.
I mean, I do have my soldering iron right here. Or what you would call a welder across the pond. My turn, you say. What should I play, Eloise? I'm going to play... Wait, I just broke, didn't I? This is why I'm losing. I'm not paying enough attention. We're going to do Association. And we are going to play a conservation project this time. And how many small animals do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. That is not enough small animals. Can we play this
I have
one?
a small animal, but it's being annoying because I can't get what I need for it.
And we will take the immediate... Let's take the immediate money bonus. And I am not gonna donate because I feel like I need that money.
That's sad. I donated.
Belaim,
Wow, Dad, you have so much money.
I'm a Disney addict, so I am all about encouraging people to go back. I don't know how many Disney fans there are in chat right now, but I get down there about 3 times a year, sometimes more, sometimes less. It is my happy place, so I do everything I can to get down there. I live in Minnesota, but I am blessed that I have parents that have a home down there. So for me, I also have an annual pass, which helps. So for me, the only real expense is the flight. And so I try to get down there whenever I can because it is adult escapism at its best. And it's a great time with the kids, that too. And you're outside the whole time, which being outside's a good thing too.
And the air is like you have like a cold, and then the cold goes away because they have like really good air there.
It's magic air. She doesn't put 2 and 2 together that it's just being outside. That's the magic trick.
No, but like like when you get over like the airport, and then like
oh, it's
the
humid.
Air smells like yummy.
It smells yummy. It's a good description.
Thanks.
The red couch is completely gone. When I was there, it felt like magic. When I saw the princesses and the predator, I literally felt my younger self in awe. I mean, that is, yeah, you're not wrong.
Because like the palm trees make the air better.
Gain 1 for each predator. What's this one? Each player ahead of you on the track. Eloise, are you still ahead of me? You are. I'm gonna attack Eloise. That hasn't happened yet.
That's mean.
Yeah, it's a little mean.
How did you attack me? Like, how badly?
You have constriction tokens now, which...
I don't know what those are.
The card that is constricted has an action power decreased by 2 until it is played or discarded, and it'll be discarded at the break. So that sponsors card of yours is currently worth a 3.
I don't really care about the sponsor card right now.
Yeah, it didn't maybe work out as well as I wanted it to. Meow constantly with 0 contact. Yeah, I remember a little bit of that, Dark Reaper. I need the speaker. Where is the speaker for this thing?
No, wait, what? Hold on, I'm
He's
having
laying here.
technical difficulties. No, I can't use this card then. Ooh, I don't have enough Europe cards. I can't really get more, can I? I will do association then. Actually, I want to discard something. How do I discard?
You don't, unless something tells you to.
I mean, if I did cards, I could discard.
You have to.
No, I'll
well,
do association.
Why do you need to discard something? There's no
'Cause none
incentive
of my
to
cards do anything.
pick better cards.
Well,
I'm so
I
helpful.
thought I could, and then I forgot about like the island conditions, and I can't do anymore.
What you're saying is, Eloise, that there's a chance that I could come back?
No.
No, you're gonna stay ahead. You're only ahead by 5 points now.
That may be. No, you're ahead of me.
43 is a bigger number than 38, my daughter.
You're 44.
No, that's the pink ones. The only number that matters is the one next to the star.
Oh.
So you're technically still winning. Technically. But not for long.
Boo, because I have like nothing to do. I need to win more.
Oh, Eloise, it's more about the fun and joy of spending time with each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
Belliam, what was the... Okay, yeah, have a good night. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for the travel best wishes. If you want to see some of Disney World, stop by tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Stop by Tuesday or anytime later this week, because we will be streaming from the parks, because I am sick in the head or something. I'm not really sure why. So, but yeah. But have a good night, and again, thank you again for the raid.
Dad, how do you win a stream Avatar's Battle Royale?
It's random chance.
Oh.
I seem to have misplaced all the speakers for this thing, including the one I had wired into it. Which is weird, because it's a magnet. You'd think it would be sticking to everything on my desk. And it probably is, which is probably why I can't find it. You're humming.
Oh.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Okay. That's okay. I guess I accept your forgiveness.
I have the speaker holder right here.
I'll get that one, I guess. That one's really easy.
You know, I should have taken a week off of... Instead of going to Disney, I should have just stayed home and spent the entire week cleaning off my desk. It would have resulted in something. What is this microchip right here? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a battery charger.
Dad, I have a question. Can you give an animal more space than it needs?
Yes.
Cool.
So, like, you want to put a 2 and a 5?
Sure.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
Oh, I'm going to have a long day because I did not work hard enough today. Tomorrow.
I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow, too.
Yeah, because you have to stay up late for a flight.
And I have to pack.
You didn't do that today?
No, not all of it. I haven't packed my carry-on bag.
Mm.
But I'm still missing some of the chips I need, so.
I don't know what this is.
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna take.
Let's like go look at. Ooh, your map looks really nice, Dad.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
A lot of big things.
Yeah, I don't have any big, like very many big things, and that's why I'm winning. Probably not, but that's okay.
I do want to play this, but
Dad, why do you have more like of the ticket things than me, but then I get more money when you break?
because you have those kiosks. Those kiosks give you additional money. Eloise's zoo right now looks like this. Lots of kiosks, lots of pavilions.
Hearts.
Do, 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 do,
I
do.
want that one. Thank you very much.
The other weird part about this is I know I ordered 5 speakers, which means the other 4 are laying on my desk too somewhere, still in a foam container. I can't find those either. Maybe I put them in a drawer. That would have been
Ah.
smart of me. Eloise talking about hamburgers and you're talking about grilling Grandpa and... Wait, what?
What? What?
Exactly.
I'm confused. I wasn't talking about hamburgers.
I think they're talking about a clip.
I don't think you're talking about grilling Grandma and Grandpa. I think you're talking about grilling for Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah, that's probably more likely.
Who's Lemmy? Oh.
I'm not gonna pull it up right now. Oh, it's my turn. You gotta tell me when it's my turn. Let's do
What?
sponsors and get this
No.
card in play.
Oh, that makes
Wait,
sense.
I can't play it? What am I-
I see. My bad.
Oh, I'm never gonna be able to play that card. Restart turn. Actually, no, let's not. Let's break.
What? I could. Oh, you're watching the stream, Link. Cool. You could do a battle royale.
Don't you just love it when you know that there's something within arm's reach and you have no idea where it is?
Oh, cute. You have a cutesy. Dad, how do you win a battle royale?
I already
Oh,
told
I
you
know
that.
how to get it. I know, but I kind of forgot to listen.
Random chance.
Oh, darn. Yes, I got so much money. I want to win the battle royale. That'd be like really fun. Okay, now what was it? Ah, yes, I was gonna do animals. I was gonna
Hi, Link.
do that. I was gonna do that. I'm confused. So I can tap this guy. Where? Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. Confirm. Like that.
Thing is, if I don't put the speaker on now, it's gonna be really hard to get on there later.
Okay. Two. Yeah. Oh,
Ba-dum.
3 and 5.
Frustration.
Okay, Dad, I'm ahead of you again.
I think you've been ahead of me this whole time, but I'm gonna play an
Yeah,
animal
but
card
I
here
got-
and try to change that.
I'm ahead of you in the tickets now again.
Let's change that.
No.
Let's play oh, I can't play that. Play this
I can do that.
to right
I need 3 more pieces of land. I got $24.
there.
Wow, Dad, you have a lot of money.
Then we'll do that.
What?
We'll do that.
No.
I didn't want
I
that
don't
card.
want to.
Then we'll play
You're weird.
this card. Be kind, Eloise.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. You're not weird, Link.
Pemgin is
You're
Link.
not weird. You're just unique. See, that's kind. I mean, like, everyone's
My
weird
children.
sometimes. So, like... And he's saying I'm white, so I mean, like,
Okay, that's enough.
fine, Link.
Link,
Okay.
you're not on stream right now, Link, so you can go back to playing whatever game you're currently playing.
Link, I'll redeem it for. Wait, you have enough. Oh, I know you don't. Link, I'll redeem it for you.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna do next.
Dad, Link said that
Eloise?
he was.
Eloise,
Oh,
I don't need it. I don't need to know.
okay.
White.
He did.
White.
Oh. Well, then just type it in chat.
Cannot find the speakers. It's making me mad. I forgot to confirm my turn. That's also making me mad. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a minute and hopefully find the speakers on the other side of my desk. Hold on a second.
No, he doesn't want. Just say it in chat. Okay, what was I gonna do now? Ah, yes, I was gonna hit build, and I was gonna do. No, he doesn't need it. It needs stayed empty by water. Okay.
Oh my gosh, just looking at my desk is like making me crazy here. Because there's like so many projects that are just sitting here open and scattered. It's a sign that I have too many projects going. Hey, I found the speakers. Okay, how close are we to being done? So, the game ends when the blue crosses the red. I'm a little bit closer to crossing, but Eloise is right there, so anything could happen. Still a little ways to go, though. That one's missing a wire. Try this one. Just gonna make sure I wire them into the right spot as I just about drop the speaker. Will this run on your 486? The board game? Probably not unless you have like some really funny modern browser that works on your 486 Squeezy. But, you know, if you do, all the more power to you. I don't even know. You might be able to get it to work on a text-based browser, but unlikely. It wouldn't be fun anyway. Okay, I don't really want to play cards. I don't really want to build, but I do have money. Don't really want to play animals. We could play... No, we gotta build. Let's build here. And then let's build here. And that makes for a decent turn. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm just making this up. The quote came from the Half-Life 2 tech demo. Fair enough. You know, I read earlier this week, and I chalk it up to just being amazing human ingenuity, but it sounded like somebody got Doom running on an Apple HDMI adapter, which to me just seems utterly ridiculous and yet so cool all at the same time. I mean, think about that. An HDMI adapter has enough power to run Doom. Like, I realize that Doom is, again, a relatively basic game, but that's saying that adapter has a significant amount of computational power, and it does. It has a rather significant amount of computational power. Anything is basically the sequel to running Bad Apple Video. I mean, yeah. I like to think of Doom as the more practical Turing test. It's not entirely true, but it feels that way. You're not wrong, Tech. You're not wrong at all. That's entirely what it is. Let's grab the lizard. We don't want that. We don't want any of that. We don't need herbivores. Let's draw all three from the deck. And let's figure out what we want to discard. Let's get rid of this card that I can't play. Confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we are where we need to be for that. Next thing I bet is people will now want to run Doom 2 to run on everything, even though it's the same engine. I mean, I just think it's... Well, I'll say it this way. I want to go and actually see how functional it is, because part of the problem is, even though they got it to run, they didn't have inputs or sound, which I am curious, though, even in that situation, were they able to get it to run well enough that it went out over the HDMI adapter without needing, like, I didn't get a chance to read exactly how it all worked, but it was still, in my mind, the idea that you could take an Apple adapter, somehow load Doom onto it, and then give it to somebody, like give it to a professor one day and be like, here, professor, use this to adapt your computer. They plug it in, and instead of getting their computer, they get Doom. Like, I think that's pretty epic. And if they were able to then add like USB drivers so that the keyboard could get picked up from the laptop, which that's backwards for USB, but still, if they could somehow make that happen, that would be even more epic. And then you know what would happen? Like, a few months later, Apple would start selling Doom dongles. That's probably what they'd be called, too. Doom dongles. You plug them in and you can play Doom.
Oh, cool.
We want the money. Give us the money. So, Eloise, there's another association project now called Small Animals that you can play if you want to play.
Cool. I'll probably do that.
I don't know why I'm taking all this money. I don't know that I need it, but we'll take it. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game.
Is that like a good thing or like a bad thing?
No, I'm just letting you know. And we are tied except for you're one turn ahead of me, so we're not exactly tied.
Oh, no, we're tied. How do I get ahead? If I did... We don't have... No... It's letting me click animals and stuff, but I can't really do anything with it, so I don't understand why it lets me click it.
Well, it's not playing the game for you, Eloise, so...
Okay, let's try. We'll do that, I guess. Whoa. Let's watch and see. Yeah. Well, they're all attacking each other.
Ah, you're after me, huh?
No.
Let's see. I gotta pick a card. I'm going to pick...
We're just watching the Battle Royale.
Oh. I'm gonna pick animals.
Did I die? I probably died, didn't I? I'm probably
Start
dead
with
too.
the common lizard.
I can't see myself, so I am assuming I died.
And then... let's do... This one would attack Eloise. Should we attack Eloise?
No. Oh, it's down to 2 people. Yeah.
Just gonna keep playing cards here. Take the constriction token again, Eloise.
Oh, dude.
Or
Darn.
not. I may have messed it up. Never mind.
Gore. Oh, I don't know who it was. Gore ran someone. Oh, Gore and Rango won. Okay, my turn.
I really love scrub daddies for cleaning soldering irons. They work remarkably well.
You bought one of those for like Christmas or something one time.
Yeah, that's actually how I got this one.
Dad.
It's not solving the problem of plastic. Yes, Eloise, I will give you 5 money.
Thanks.
Yep, enjoy. I have to do it twice? I'll give you 5 money. I'm okay with it. Enjoy
No,
my money.
It was supposed to let me have like, it was supposed to let me have like shields too, but that didn't work. So, okay. Your turn.
Let's see. I am going to break then. Breaking for 5 gets me what I want, so that's all we're gonna do.
Dad, you're winning.
I am currently winning.
That's okay.
Still got a little ways to go, though. I needed the money.
Fun. How do I get more shields?
Look for things that give shields.
I don't know what gives shields.
They have the symbol on them. There are not as many of them.
I can't associate with anyone. I shall build, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just want shields. Your turn.
Okay, so now we got 41 money, so we can do all sorts of stuff now. We're gonna build, and we're just gonna build big. Try to fill out our entire map.
Australian pink are so cute.
Are there any cards I want?
Oh, and so is the raccoon. Oh,
Are you
and the
picking your cards
Tasmanian
based on
devil.
cuteness?
No, I was just looking at all of them.
Fair enough.
And, I mean, yeah, a little. But,
Okay, I think this is all soldered up.
I think you're gonna win.
I might.
Me.
I'm definitely making a run for it. Oh, it's not all soldered up. I didn't actually solder it to the RF reader.
Why didn't it give me +1? Weird. Oh well. Supposed to give me more shields, but it didn't work. How do I conduct research?
That's the association track on the last option.
Ah, I see.
Let's play some animals.
Animals. Let's see. Help improve Twitch. Begin the survey. I really want to take a Twitch survey.
Good choice.
Play one.
Okay.
You have like. Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna say you have a lot of money, but no.
I've got a lot of things
only
going
have
on
18.
here.
You have a lot of tickets.
I think we've gone through the whole deck.
Maybe. I say you should pick. If you. Oh, you have to play. I was gonna say if you had to pick one. I say you pick the Australian dingo because it's really cute.
I think so, huh?
Yeah.
We have 3 blue. That's not enough.
You only have $1, Dad.
I do, which is a problem for me at the moment.
That's okay. You can fix that later.
I could break and get more money again,
Yeah, you could.
but I just had a really big turn, so I'm pretty happy with how things are going for me at the moment. Got a ways to catch up, Eloise.
Mhm.
Okay, now I think it's done being soldered. So everything theoretically is wired in. Let's see if we can find a power source. Always fun. Where's the charger for the Switch controller?
Dad, you have to discard a card.
Yes I do. Gain points. Oh, I like that one. So that's the card I want to discard. Goodbye. That's the latest I think I've ever had that trigger in a game. How close are we to crossing? Ooh, I'm getting there. Eloise is too, a little bit.
Dad, I have 14 shields.
Yes, you do. That's worth a lot of points. I don't
But
really...
you have more still.
more points, because I have 85 of those tickets now.
I'll get more tickets, I guess. These
want
how
to
you get
associate.
tickets?
And we're going to play a conservation
Oh, I
project, research. We're gonna,
How do you
we
get a
can't
lot
take
more
5.
tickets? Is it by those like Polivians?
You get tickets by playing animals. They're in the bottom right corner of the animal.
Oh. Well, that's not very helpful for me.
Well, you're building a zoo. you gotta have animals in your zoo.
Well, yeah.
Go look
I
at
guess.
Eloise's zoo. And you got a good number of monkeys here. That's pretty impressive.
I like monkeys.
And some meerkats.
Just
You have 51 money and no animals to play? You don't have any. You need some.
not that one.
You need some of the whatever those things are called. Enclosures.
This one? No. Fine, it won't let me get the thing I wanted.
Eloise, you should assume
Dad.
you have maybe 2 more turns, just so you know.
Okay. Oh, I love it. Anyway. I'll discard this one. 2 more turns is all
no.
I need because I
What'd I
have
do?
something I want.
Turn on carrot browsing? What in the world is carrot browsing? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plug in the lights into this thing. Except now I lost those. Gosh. My desk is a void. Oh my gosh, and I just keep hitting buttons. You know what? That one can stay
Okay,
on.
it's your turn.
It is my turn. I'm gonna do cards and break. And I'll draw all 4 from the deck because I don't need anything right now. And I will discard that one because it's not any fun. Okay, confirm. And then we're gonna plug the lights in first.
To build, I need a 3.
And
Place that right there. Okay,
I'm gonna put it on this
confirm.
screen just for a moment. We're going to plug it in, and if you see smoke,
I guess I'll build.
something went wrong. Absolutely nothing at all happened.
What is that?
It might be that that was the switch, and the switch wasn't powered on. So we're gonna power on the switch and see if it'll give us power then. Actually, it was the switch's dock, technically. Let's just try this again.
Your turn.
Still no power. One moment. Okay. I can't play that yet, so let's do sponsors, and I'll regret my decision later. Break for 3. We're gonna break, Eloise. Even more money.
I don't need more money.
No, you need points. But the good news is I can't score points by breaking, so
I know what I'm gonna do for my next 2 turns.
I'm not using my Switch dock as a USB. I might be.
What? How did you do that?
It was the
You
nearest.
say you don't get points. Oh.
I don't get points.
So much money.
It's the nearest USB-C charging cable.
Animals.
An hour of 100% pure anxiety. Thanks for starter
So
shelters. You're welcome.
Dad, I got like one of the best animals in like the game.
What would my monitor think about me doing that? Well, probably it would be saying don't do that, but that's half the fun of it. It has lights. It has multiple lights. Okay, here goes nothing. And by nothing, I mean magic band. It made light. You guys can see that. So here's the lights that need to be over here. I didn't hear anything though. Which might be because the speaker is having trouble. Or it hasn't finished booting yet. But it is working! Mostly.
I don't see it.
The light's down here. Sorry, I'll touch it. The light moves right here. Here, I'll turn it
You
towards
might
the
not
camera.
get to see it because he's talking.
So I'll touch it again.
Dad, you're
Ooh.
blocking the battle royale.
Oh, you weren't talking about the project. You wanted to see the battle royale. It works. I just have to figure out why the sound's not working now. Which, it's most likely that the sound thing just didn't finish booting up. It takes a moment.
I died too.
But I'll worry about that later. I gotta play my turn. Gotta get this game over with. Gotta teach
I don't
Eloise who's
see.
boss.
Do I
Dad's.
still have like one more turn at least?
I think you have at least one more turn.
Thanks. That's all I really need, I guess.
We're gonna do bird breeding
2
program.
people left.
And we're gonna choose that one just in
It's
case.
always a Kirby that wins.
There's a lot of Kirby's tonight.
No, I don't want to do one.
Oh, end of game triggered.
Do I get one more turn?
You do get one more turn, I believe.
Cool.
Can't do anything else, so I might as well donate 12. Is Eloise gonna have a super big turn? She needs
A lot.
18 points, if my math is
I'm
right.
not gonna get that.
18
I'm not
points to
gonna
win.
get 18.
Don't be so sure. So 18 points, Eloise, isn't as much as you necessarily think it is. And you also have some bonus points coming. So, but so do I. We'll see what happens here. Oh, we're scoring. So Eloise got a whole bunch of bonus points there. So let's.
You won.
I did win 121 to 99. Good first game, Eloise. Very good first game.
Thank you.
Your bonus. I want to know what your bonus card was. What was your objective? Do you know?
No.
Favorite zoo.
Medicine.
Gain reputation in your zoo. So you had a reputation of 9. Not too bad. So 2 bonus points there. But yeah, very good game. Not bad for your first game playing it. What do you think of it?
I enjoyed it.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, that is going to conclude this board game stream for tonight. Again, thank you guys for the raids. Appreciate it. Made for a more chatting evening, and we even got the soldering done on that one breadboard there, so I don't know what that ends up meaning, but hey, it works. I just need to figure out why the sound's not working, and I have a pretty good idea why.
Bingo, bingo, all the way.
And Eloise is celebrating Christmas already. So, actually, now that I say it, I'm looking at where I wired the speaker in, and I don't think that's what I thought it was. No, it was not. Well, no, maybe. That's those 2 wires. Those 2 go to there. I have no idea what I wired it into, so boo on me. The speaker's not even wired into anything. I soldered it into... I don't even know what I soldered it into. The trace... I think, looking at it, I think they were supposed to be where I put the speaker. And then I don't think I actually wired that into any... Oh! It's supposed to be the plus or the minus for the battery. If I wanted to have a battery on this thing. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta redo the speaker. Not a big deal. Hey, Charles, thanks for the lurk. We're wrapping it up as it is anyway. We'll be back tomorrow. It will be an early stream, probably 2:30 Central-ish, if all goes according to plan. Wish me luck tomorrow, because odds are tomorrow's not going to go according to plan, but we'll see what happens. So, with that,
Wait, I have a question.
ask your question, Eloise.
Why are you making one of the magic band ding thingies?
You know, garage door opener, maybe I want it on my backpack. It's hard to say. Your dad's just crazy.
Oh.
He loves magic,
Oh.
and Disney is synonymous with magic. In fact, electricity is synonymous with magic in my mind. So it is what it is. So with that, I appreciate you all. Yes, Eloise and I just got done playing a board game. It's what we did tonight. She wanted to play a board game, so we played a board game. So with that, appreciate you all. We'll see you tomorrow. And stay healthy, stay safe, and until next trip, see ya.
See ya.